Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for June 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. A little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, my beautiful Leo, without further ado, let's get straight to your reading. Okay, so just going to get the overall energy for your love reading, June 2020. Okay, so, well, we have the three cards right there, so they don't want to waste any time talking here. Let's see what they've got in store. So the overall energy for you is free yourself, Leo. Free yourself from some sort of toxic connection. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Okay, so we'll find out a little bit more with regards to what that energy pertains to. But there is obviously a situation where you're feeling a little bit stuck or tied to. And it says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bonds deepen. Okay, so maybe you need to free yourself from any past hurts there, or things that may be holding you back from expressing yourself to getting to know this person. Maybe you're doing old patterns where you like somebody and you're just testing the water to see if they like you back. You're not sort of reaching out to this person at the moment, and heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, honesty. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so what we have here is the energy that's propelling you forward is you freeing yourself for the month of June and stepping into your power. You're taking back control of your life when it comes to love, and you're starting to wonder what it is you truly desire and who you truly desire and how you need to propel yourself forward. Okay, and that is by freeing yourself from any restraints. Now, the thing that is holding you back here is getting to know this other person that you may be interested in there. You know, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. But this is an antagonistic position for this card, which means you're fighting that, okay? Perhaps you don't want to reveal too much about yourself right now, Leo. You are waiting for the other person to come to you to show them that they have feelings for you before you start to open up. Now, this feels very much, since you got the Free Yourself card at the beginning there, this feels very much like a pattern that you're usually in, a cycle of, you know, withholding information about yourself in order to protect your beautiful heart. And now that's a natural thing to do there. But Spirit is saying that is the energy to work on. Freeing yourself is propelling you forward. And where do you need to the most is opening your heart to being honest with the other person, is as to who you deeply are, you know, your feelings, etc., etc. It's very scary, but we live in a world where at the moment it is scary, and life is too short not to own who you are and how you feel. There is no embarrassment in any shape or form if you have feelings for another person and if they are not reciprocated. We'll get some more clarity on that at the moment, but I feel like once you open up, you'll find actually the other person feels the same way. Okay, the unifying energy here we have is a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so that is the thing that will make you, you know, open up your beautiful self to this other person, and they will mirror your actions, okay? Or they are going to start opening up to you, and you will mirror their actions right back, okay? So the unifying energy in that third placement there suggests that both of you will be honestly discussing how you feel about each other. Okay, so we're going to get the overall sort of guidance first before we go any deeper. I will be going deeper with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot there, and possibly, if it calls for it, the Fountain Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Love for Leo, June. I think that's too many. Yeah, that's too many. For those of you who are watching my channel for the first time, I take jumpers from the pack, but I do get guided to the ones that I take. And at the moment I've hurt my wrist, so sometimes things just fall out there. Okay, the Moon. I love that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Could I have another to guide my beautiful Leos regarding their love situation? Their love situation. Can you please guide me towards their love situation? Thank you so much. Okay, so we have two cards here. The Moon. So basically what they're showing me is Leo, you are so courageous, okay, in all walks of your life. But when it comes to that beautiful big heart of yours and expressing your emotions as to how you truly feel about someone, when you really like them, I feel like you get a bit tongue-tied and you're a little bit nervous of the unknown, as it were, when it comes to this this moon card. These are things that are unseen, and actually you've got to trust your instincts, your intuitions when you're dealing with your emotions and how the other person feels about you, because often your instincts are bang on track, you know, but you second guess yourself, like I really like this person, I feel like they like me back, but maybe they don't, and you know, and it's almost like you find every excuse to feel like they probably don't. I don't know. You're waiting for them to come to you, okay? So this is also about trusting in the unknown, that the universe is lining you know, things up for you behind the scenes. When you got the moon card, things are hidden, okay? But they come to the surface, so there will be a reveal. There's Pisces energy here going on for you for the month of June, and so someone may have a Pisces placement there with regards to a connection, but this is trusting your intuition on it. And it's trusting in that unknown, okay, that unknown connection that you feel very deeply about. And it's almost like with the moon card, because this particular card has a lot of eyes on it, I really feel both you and the other person are continuously checking either social media or, you know, checking in on friends and saying, hey, how's that Leo doing? Just was wondering, and you're checking on the other person, seeing how they're doing. There's a lot of mirroring going on here. So this is ebb and flow with regard to this love connection, or this, you know, whoever you're interested in. I'm getting you know, it's almost like you're both doing the same thing at the same time. It's so bizarre, but neither of you are actually communicating this. The unifying energy there to bring you together is to have a conversation. Honestly discuss how you feel about each other. You know, embrace that energy. Now we do have the Empress, which is beautiful, okay? This is a lot of abundance in this connection. It's very creative, very fertile. It is something that you're manifesting and you're wanting to harvest, okay? So once you almost like get over the fact or your shyness or whatever it is, get over the energy of, you know, hiding who you truly are, Leo. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of, you know, keeping yourself safe there. This could come from a past hurt. So, you know, it's absolutely warranted because we're all human and we all get hurt and those things. So it's nothing to beat yourself up on, but just notice where your blockages are and take those beautiful boundaries down, because you know what? We can love with wild abandon. If you've been hurt before, you recovered. You know, you stand back in your power, especially with this Empress card. Now this is not a gender specific reading here. It is male or female energy, but it is about you being back in your power. You always get back on track, okay? So that's what they're asking you to be mindful of. Nothing can hurt forever there with that connection. If someone has hurt you in the past, there is recovery, okay? So with that Empress mode, June, you are beautiful. You are emanating power. You are emanating beauty, creativity, abundance. You know, you're being very fertile as well with your creating things and, you know, perhaps creating a beautiful home for you to live in, all of those things. And what it's telling me there is once you have this energy of loving yourself, self-respect, it's like this beauty kind of glows from every pore of your body, and it's magnetizing in the person of your dreams, okay? So we're going to get a little bit deeper now with regards to what is going on in your love life. Okay, so I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot for the foundational read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo with regards to their love life? Okay, so that's so interesting. So we have the second Two of Swords there for the first card, which is, you know, over the free yourself in the moon. Okay, so Two of Swords, you're up in your head. Okay, you're trying to make a decision here about which way to go with regards to this person. I really feel this energy, as I said, this ebb and flow of you really like somebody, you're not sure if they like you back, you're trying to make a decision. Should I reach out to them? Should I go get them? Should I chase this connection? Should I hold off? What should I do? Now, what they're giving me here is that This person is voluntarily in their head and stuck over the situation, and they feel like they have to make some sort of compromise or make a decision. But actually, this figure can put down those swords and take off the blindfold, okay? And see, they're actually in a very good place right now. That is very beautiful and very supportive, very calm, and actually, you know, there is no reason to have any anxiety about this situation. Yes, you may have to make a decision because you're freeing yourself, okay? You're freeing yourself with that first card in the spread up here. You're freeing yourself from indecision when it comes to love and love situations, okay? Perhaps some of you have choices to make with regards to more than one lover coming on in, or making themselves known with regards to this person. Yeah, so... yeah, I feel like maybe there is another person who has feelings for you, and they may make it known, because the Moon card is about revealing the unseen, okay? So you may have some sort of compromise to make. But there is one person, Leo, I feel in particular that you have your eye on, and you're trying really hard to make a decision on this, okay? Interesting that the Moon there is in the background, it's in the corner. And it's about cycles. You go in cycles with regards to this. 1 minute you're kind of like, yeah, I've got the energy, today's the day, I'm going to message them and say, hey, how's things? And then you're like, oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. You back out. Okay, this is the energy I'm getting, Leo. So don't shoot the messenger if this is not you. This is what I'm getting from the cards. I'm just reading what I see. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups there. Seven of Cups is about choices, and perhaps even, thoughts about commitment issues, either in the past or something you're dealing with at the moment. Because it's in the antagonistic position, which is the getting to know somebody and allowing them to really see you, Leo, in all of your glory and all of, what you find are faults about yourself. People love those things, okay? They are beautiful. Any scars that you have are beautiful. Why? Because it tells your story. It tells your pain. It tells your journey. And that is a thing to own in this lifetime, sorry. So what you don't realize is that actually those things should never be hidden, because that is the beauty of you, okay? And we are all flawed in some way. That is the human condition. We have to love those flaws, okay? So there's no need to hide them. Perhaps you're feeling that no one would commit to you because of them, because this is a, commitment issues card here. But they're saying, there is no need to worry about that, because once you overcome that energy of, feeling like this possible commitment here could not happen, or there is some reason why they would not want you, you're stepping into your power there. You're Empress mode. You are actually emanating this beauty. It's almost like this call to the universe where you feel good about yourself. You're having self-respect, self-love now in June. And what you don't realize is that's putting out the call, the frequency call to your soulmate, who will answer that call and come on in, okay? So love everything about yourself, and all else will follow with this card, okay? So I'm seeing, though, that there is too many choices, like there is another choice that you have to make there. So somebody else, I'm feeling, I'll get more clarity here, but I feel someone else is going to be revealing feelings for you, and you didn't see it coming. But you have to make a decision, and I feel like you already know the decision, but you're all up in your head about it. Okay, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, I'm getting here, because they're quite sensitive. So maybe we're dealing with that. That's the Pisces element here. Okay, so we do have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Now, there is something here where it says, you want to be vulnerable with a person. And by vulnerable, I don't mean weak. I don't mean any of that. You want to show a person who you really are. You want to connect with them on a deep soul level. You want to show them all your insecurities, but you have a mask where you want to be strong. You're capable. You're doing everything you want to do. This other person is the same as you. We all have our moments of being really powerful and doing everything we need to do, and being, strong for the moment and being practical. And then we have our moments where we are feeling like we're not good enough, or, it's that ebb and flow that happens with the human condition. Spirit is saying with this card, it's okay. It's okay to have those moments where we think we're not good enough, but actually the overall energy is the Empress, and you are. You are all that and more, Leo, okay? So if you're worried about this connection, worried about revealing something about yourself, or, you know, allowing the other person to really get to know you, okay, on a deep level, there is nothing to worry about, because actually we often mirror each other. We build walls so that the other person cannot see the true us, and then until we get to know that it's safe enough to do so, okay? Be bold. They're showing me the Moon card and the Empress card as your overall energy. Be bold to show them what you haven't shown anybody before, okay? The things that you keep to yourself, it's okay, because it is actually standing your power. It's being very empowered by saying, this is who I am, this is all that I am, okay? Yes, you may have been hurt in the past, and that's why you're trying to free yourself from that. Allow yourself to be whole and to be your authentic self, okay? Because this other person will mirror you and bring you exactly the same, okay? We often know when something is off with another person because sometimes they hide who they truly are from you, and you know something's not right and it's out of balance. Okay, but when someone is coming to you with their authentic self, you know it, you feel it, and you mirror subconsciously. You just do it. You don't even realize. And that's human nature, not just Leo. It's human nature. Be open. If you shine, you give the other person to shine, the other person permission to shine with you. Okay, is what they're giving me here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. I think that's too many, but let's have a look. No, they said they want them. Okay, that's interesting. We will come to that. Okay, so we have Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you may not have any communication right now with this person, is what I'm getting. This person may also be perhaps younger than you, you know, a little, and by younger than you, maybe more immature than you, Leo, and you're a little bit nervous. This is why you're trying to free yourself. I feel maybe you're trying to free yourself from the connection because you're worried they may be immature, but right now I'm feeling there's no communication between you or the other person, and that's why you're all up in your head with regards to this connection here. You just can't walk away though, okay? We got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse here, and you just can't walk away, okay? This is fully learning from mistakes from the past also, this card. And because I feel, yeah, you're just, the thing that you're learning from in the past is why you couldn't commit to someone on a very, very deep level, or why they couldn't commit to you on a very, very deep level, okay? Because I feel like there is some sort of learning curve here from the past, and that's what's got you all guarded. But you even though there's no communication with this person that I feel you're interested in right now, I feel like you cannot let this connection go. You want to continue to see what it's got to offer there. And this is also a return card, a returning card. So if you have been separated from this person, there is a returning, okay, and a deeper level conversation going on when you return to each other. This is, how can I put that? Okay, they want to show me. So it's in the upright position, as you can see, that's walking away, but this is walking back towards the situation. This is both you and the other person, and you want to perhaps even discuss why commitment issues may even be present in the connection because of past situations. I really feel both you and the other person feels like you're not enough, is what I'm getting here, even though the spirits are showing me that you are enough, and you need to trust in the unseen, trust in the connection, and use your intuition there. So there is some sort of abandonment issue that's gone on there with either you or the other person, because they're giving me it split down the middle. It suggests that it's both the energies on either side where there's a fear of rejection, a fear of abandonment. Now, it's an obvious thing to say, every human fears rejection, I get that, but there is some deep underlying abandonment issues going on here at the core, and that's what's preventing this connection from making a full transition to something more beautiful. So heart-to-heart conversations need to be had here. Three of Pentacles, okay, teamwork. It needs to be both of you, Leo. So do not be overextending in any shape or form. It will come together as a natural conclusion here. This is about yeah, it's about, you know, you being careful about the connection and cautious, but realizing that when you both come together and speak your truth, there is a possibility here for long-term security, okay? Because the Four of Pentacles is turned up in the reverse position, it shows that that is where the vulnerability lies, okay? You want long-term security, but you feel like this connection is a little bit unbalanced right now because neither of you, I'm getting, are really speaking your truth about how you feel about each other. So you feel like you need to come together in order to have that solid conversation about you know, past hurts, baggage that you may be having that's still continuing in cycles within a relationship. Here is what I'm getting. Two of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So this is, you know, this is you making a decision, you know. This is about, you know, there's been a confusion in the past, and that's why at the moment there is no communication. It's like one or both of you has got the wrong idea of what's happened here. It's like perhaps one or both of you have got the thought process that the other is not interested in some way, and it is a miscommunication is what I'm getting here. There's some sort of confusion, yeah, it's a confusion, and it's you're sorry, I'm just getting 1 second. Yeah, it feels like you're trying to work on this connection where there is an inability to commit, okay? There is some sort of confusion, and both of you, I'm getting, want to work on it. That's what I'm getting from the energy, but right now there is no communication about this inability to commit, and both of you are struggling, thinking the other doesn't want each other, is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's an overwhelming feeling of wanting to contact each other, but not contacting each other. And it's frustrating for sure. Justice in the reverse position here, okay? So, yeah. The thing that you're worried about, because this is the energy that's holding you back, the worry is about someone being dishonest to you, someone who is, you know, not being completely truthful, and you're afraid, Leo. This is what I'm getting. Now, you could be screaming at the screen right now saying, that's not me at all. If it's not you, it's the other person. Someone has had there's abandonment issues here, and there is some sort of injustice with regards to a past relationship, which is preventing the forward motion of this current connection that I feel you're interested in somebody, okay? They're working on themselves in order to... yeah, they're working on themselves in order to rebalance themselves, because this is a Libra energy, this card, Major Arcana. So this is a major deal in either your life or the other person's life. They may be dealing with some sort of lawsuit as well. It could be some sort of legal problem that's got them all up in their head and thinking, oh, I can't concentrate on a romantic connection at this present time because I'm trying to deal with this. But they just want, it's like both of you are, I can just see two people like in separate areas, picking up the phone, typing out a message, and then going, oh, no, I won't do that, delete, or save it in the drafts for when I want to communicate. And I just see it not being sent, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, look at that. So the 10 of Cups there is in reverse. So there is some sort of family trouble here, or, you know, some sort of broken marriage that may have gone on in the past, or some sort of breakup in the past that is that is stopping a full-blown connection here. It feels very much sort of like either you or the other person have been involved deeply with somebody before, and you thought it was your 10 of Cups, you thought it was going to be happy family ever after, and it wasn't. And that connection burned so bad that it has made future connections very hard to connect to. So there needs to be this heart-to-heart conversation. There needs to be a communication about where you're coming from, where the other person is coming from, so that you can both see that actually you want the same thing, but you're coming from the same thing also, okay? It's so interesting. It feels like you've met your counterpart here, because there is a lot of mirroring energy happening here in regards to the situation. And you both know pain. You both know heartbreak. and you're not communicating it because this is so important to both of you. You don't want to F it up. That's what I'm getting here. But there's a lot of miscommunication or no communication going on, and both of you are confused. I thought this was something special. I really feel the connection, and then all of the insecurities are getting in the way there. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. So this is, the Emperor in reverse is like immaturity, okay? There is, immaturity. I feel like it's immaturity in both your parts here, Leo. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you what I'm feeling here, which is, because this is Aries energy, okay? But in the reverse here, it's like both of you are protecting yourselves so badly that neither wants to make a move. It's like a power thing. And you want the person to come to you and say, you know, I have feelings for you. I want to be with you. You're the person. And you want to be swept off your feet. Who doesn't, Leo? Absolutely. That should be the energy, you're drawing in there. But also this person wants the same thing. They want you to come to them and say, I have feelings for you. You're the person. I can't think about anyone else. And both of you are sitting in this energy of not communicating. And it's like a power thing, okay? Even though power seems to be a dirty word, it's not meant with any malice or any malicious kind of manipulative energy. It's just, you want to be wooed. You want someone to chase after you for once. Why should you have to do all the work all the time? And they're coming from the same place, okay? It's there's no strategy with either of you here. There's no like, it's like a stalemate is what I'm getting. A stalemate. If you were playing chess, we're in stalemate. Queen of Swords. Who's not talking? Both of you are not talking. You're both not being honest with each other here. There is a cold wall when the Queen is in reverse. You are in Queen mode for sure, okay? You cannot walk away from this connection, male or female. This is not a gender-specific reading, but neither of you are speaking your truth at all. And there is, it's coming across as coldness. Now, perhaps both of you are thinking it is unkindness rather than coldness, but both of you are protecting yourselves so badly that actually there is inaction, okay? This is what I'm getting here. So the thing that's propelling you forward for June is absolutely free yourself. You need to free yourself, Leo. Take down those boundaries and just be your authentic self. Even if you say to a person, hey, I have feelings for you. I know this is a really base way of saying it, but I have feelings for you. And if the other person says, oh, wow, that's amazing, and I think you're great, but I just don't feel the same way, then you know, okay, you've ripped the Band-Aid off. You can pick your pride off the floor and move on. It's better than staying in the same energy of not knowing and having this unrequited love for years and the other person thinking the same thing. Neither of you do anything about it, and then it's lost, okay? We can all pick ourselves up. Look at this card. We have the 10 of Wands here. It's in reverse. So this is, you're thinking, I'm taking a break from this. This is too much like hard work. We need to lighten up. And that's the energy. You both need to lighten up. It's, you need to discover, you both have very strong emotions for each other, both very passionate about each other. Your boundaries are super, super high, okay? There's a lot of burdens going on as well, both of you, in terms of your personal life. So it really feels like you don't need another thing to give you so much stress, okay? So you're having that freedom of saying no. And the saying no comes from, saying no comes from one of two things. One is you do not want to chase after this person, okay? If that's the way you've been in all relationships, chasing after a person and over-giving, as it were. I don't mean chasing in the, weird sense. I mean over-giving, okay? And they're not stepping up to the plate in the same equal energy. If you're that person, then you're finally saying no to that and you're letting them come to you. I mean, I get that we'll get some more clarifiers, but I feel like they are going to come to you, but at the moment it's at a stalemate is what I'm getting. You're just taking a break from over giving, and I really feel the same as the other person, okay? they're just not doing it. Okay. Okay, so Leo, yeah, I thought the reunion card was going to come up here because I really feel it is a past person or somebody you have had dealings with, and you know, there is some sort of nostalgia there. Okay, it is a wonderful, it feels like it is a wonderful energy between you both where there is a lot of love. Okay, there is a giving and receiving energy here, but maybe you're both not showing it. But there is a lot of love to be had on both sides because it is, you know, an equal energy here. Now, it is a reunion. So I've got two cards where there is a return, okay? So there is a return to this communication, a return to expressing love and sharing love. So we do have that reunion card there. But you can't see it right now because the moon is like, you trust in your intuition. Deep down, you know, they will come back. They will. This is the energy I'm getting. And the other person is thinking exactly the same. So as I said, there's this stalemate here. I mean, we've got 3 reunion cards. This is again another reunion card, celebration of coming back together and being supportive of each other and how you feel. Okay, all of your hopes and fears, expressing them and realizing you're both the same. You support each other. You've both had the same fears. Both of you have had the same love. But you won't get to know each other, that antagonistic energy. You won't get to know each other on a deeper level unless you have the heart-to-heart conversations. Someone's going to break it, okay? I'm really feeling they are going to do it. They're going to come and communicate. We'll get some clarifiers. I need to know a little bit more about this. But this is coming together. So there will be, you know, a deep union here that expresses itself. But June, I really don't feel, I feel like it'll be the end of June before you both actually have that communication. Okay? Until then, they're giving you rest and recover. Do yourself. Retreat. Have this solitude. Use this time to know what you truly desire. Connect to yourself. Okay? Check in with your intuition and know what it is you truly desire. Have that wonderful self-respect there with that Empress. It really feels there's a lot of pampering going on around you, Leo. You know, making sure you're in good health. You know, that you are abundant in your personal life and in your home life. Making everything beautiful and luxurious so that you are in a sanctuary of rest and solitude and retreating, you know, retreating from the world, having that renewal, that energy. Because when you come back together, there is a lot of celebration. So they're giving that as a final, whilst you're waiting for this connection to actually come together, don't overthink it. Okay, do not overthink it because you started with the 2 of Swords there, all up in your head. You can't make a decision. Which way should I message? Should I not? Should I do? Well, I'm not. I haven't heard from them. Do they want me? All of that. They're asking you, stop. Because at the end of the day, if you're all up in your head with that, you're throwing out. We're all vibrational beings, and you're throwing out energy. And when you're all up in your head like that with anxiety, you're throwing out negative energy. Okay, and you know that you've got a connection with this person. It is a deep soul connection. We'll get more clarity on that. But you're putting the connection out of balance, okay? Be certain, if this is what you truly desire, be certain that it will come to you. Anything that is for you will never pass you by, Leo, okay? They just want you to know that. So don't be all up in your head about it. Easier said than done. We're all human, but they just want to give you that little nudge. And what we'll give you now is... we'll go a little bit deeper. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the situation for Leos further? Their love for June. Love, June, Leos. Thank you so much. Can you clarify this union? Can you please give me some in-depth knowledge about the situation? What's going on there? Perhaps some timelines. What else do they need to know? June, their love situation. As I said, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card because that I feel is my energy. So you may want to fast forward when, thank you so much. I don't like to rush the messages. Yeah, there you go. Empress, double Empress, okay? You are magnetic, okay? Leo, you are magnetic. And what you want wants you, okay? This is about you just doing you. Being all beautiful, emanating power, creativity, abundance, and being very fertile when it comes to ideas and, you know, setting the lifestyle up that you want. As you can see, this figure is emanating beauty. She is surrounded by the earth, okay? She is all-knowing. She draws what she wants towards her, okay? So Leo, the energy is, you've got double Empress. This will be a very fertile time for you as well when you do come together in this connection. So if you don't want to have children straight away, take precautions. But anyway, obviously we can't actually visit anybody at the moment. Oh, actually they just showed me 4 has flipped. We'll come to that. Yeah, so this is about you sitting there, making sure you are ready to receive all of this wonderful love that is to come for you, okay? By loving yourself. So they're just reminding you and clarifying the connection here, that is what is happening at the moment, and that is the energy you should be in, okay? Forget being all up in your head about the other person. They're doing the same about you. They will come to you. Just focus on yourself. We have the 4 of Wands in reverse. It flipped in the deck there. Okay, so 4 of Wands in reverse is there's some sort of how can I put this? They cannot come to you right now. Okay, there's some sort of block. This person cannot come to you right now because they have, I'm feeling like they've got issues at home. Okay, now this could be to do with a flatmate or to do with some home situation there, or perhaps some sort of thing going wrong with their family or business, because it's something to do with the thing that they're strongly emotional about. That's why they cannot come. Okay, they're not properly in a headspace to offer you anything in terms of communication right now. So 4 of Wands, they've got other things on their mind that are not going well at the moment. There are delays here, okay? So they could be either leaving their home, which that's quite scary during this time. Perhaps something's happened with regards to their home situation where they have to move out and plan that before, and they're just feeling a little bit unstable here with this energy here. Just going to get a little bit more clarity on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this 4 of Wands for me? I need to know a little bit more information with regards to this person's headspace. Why? What are they dealing with when it comes to this non-communication with Leo? Can you please guide me? Thank you so much. A bit more clarity. I'm ready to receive 1, please. Thank you so much. Could I receive 1? Oh, do you want that? No. Sorry, my wrist is. Can I please receive 1? Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of stress. There is some sort of, it feels like there's someone in their life who's being dishonest to them. Okay, and that is why Ace of Swords is in reverse, because there is no communication. Okay, so non-communication because they're just super stressed right now. There is bad judgment on their behalf, as I mentioned. Justice is in reverse in the center there, so they may be dealing, it was either you or they were dealing with some sort of legal lawsuits or something like that, some sort of legal problems, and that's why they're all up in their head. There's something going on there, and that's why they're not communicating right now. It's got nothing to do with you, Leo. I really feel that this person does mirror your energy. Ooh, okay. In terms of wanting you. Yeah, they want to come in at the King of Coins. They want to give you a solid practical offer here of love. This is Taurian energy here. And yeah, they're very wise about the decisions that they make. And that's why whatever lawsuit they've got going on here, or stress regarding some sort of judgment or, you know, poor judgment or dishonesty, has really shocked them, because normally they're very practical and very wise. You could be dealing with another earth element there, as well as that Taurian energy. It could be Virgo or Capricorn, but I'm really feeling King of Coins is very, it is a Taurian card. They want to invest in the connection with you. They see you, again, not a gender specific reading, but they see you as the Empress energy. They see you as the person they want to commit to long term, but they're trying to sort out this other issue, and they want to get that sorted before they come at you with a solid offer of a solid foundation of love there, something that you will both grow in the future. Thank you so much. Okay. I love it. They give me this card and say, and that's your lot. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So Queen of Coins. Right. Okay. They kind of see you as perhaps not really ready. So this is what I'm getting here. They're wondering if you are ready, because they have this abandonment issue. Okay. They're hoping that you are ready, but they're a little bit nervous, thinking, you know, I'm in King of Coins mode and I'm ready to make a solid offer. Are they? That's what I'm getting here. So they're just wondering about if they came, because we both cards, what do we get? We got the counterparts, okay? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles just right after each other as a clarifier. So this person recognizes that you are their counterpart. And if it's such flipped energy, this is crazy. It's such flipped energy, because what I'm getting is you would love to make a solid offer to them also, even though that's an earth element and you are fire. You are also ready and thinking that they're not ready. Okay. And this is because of some sort of abandonment issues that's going on here within the relationship that is not being discussed. There is no communication about how you truly feel. And also the other person is looking at you the same way. They feel like they're ready to make a solid offer of commitment to you for long-term security, but they think because of the no communication, they think that you are not ready. So they acknowledge that you are soulmates. They acknowledge that you are counterparts here, and that, you know, you're beautiful and you are, they're all their wishes come true there with that double Empress, okay? You're all that. There's somebody that they want to create a family with, you know, settle down with, but they feel like, excuse me, they feel like that you are not ready. And you're both thinking the same thing. Again, we're getting a double message of stalemate, okay? Justice. Okay, I'm loving that. So the flip will happen. We have the center card here being justice. So they're just clarifying again the reading for me. Justice was in the reverse there. So what they're telling me is once this situation that this person is dealing with balances out, they're going to come to you. Okay, there will be communication. As you can see, justice is speaking their truth. So that will come to you. They're going to tell you exactly what's been happening, and the truth comes out there. There will be a solution to it, shaking up of the energy, and finally you will both acknowledge what you have to reveal to each other. You know, this heart-to-heart conversation. So balance will be brought back into the situation. Again, another Libran energy here, but ultimately you will be back in balance and in tune with each other. Secrets will come out there, because we've got that moon card, as I said, and it will readjust the balance. So there will no longer be a stalemate. Now they're giving me this end of June, okay, end of June, before you finally both go, oh, now we realize what's been going on. I thought that about you, and you'll be like, oh, I thought that about you. That's the energy I'm getting. So a clarity happens there with that justice card, but also karma is being served on some situation. Once it's resolved, because we have the justice in reverse in the foundational read, now we have justice upright. Once it's resolved, you are back in balance, okay? 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups here is this abandonment issue right there, okay? And this is the speaking of the truth. The truth is revealed about abandonment issues, okay? Now, a lot of people, they dismiss this and think abandonment issues, come on, if they really wanted me, they would come for me. It's not as simple as that. Humans do not work like that. Humans get very afraid of being left behind, okay? What I'm getting here is that they have never felt like this about anybody before. And they've been in other relationships where they invested 100% and they felt love, okay? And it didn't go right and they got burned. You, I feel, are something different. You are very, very special. You are the Empress, the double Empress energy, okay? You're something above the rest, and they know it, and they are petrified because of their abandonment issues, that if this goes wrong, they will never find a connection as deep and as wonderful as the one that they have for you, okay? So this is what they are running away from, running away from communicating is what I'm getting here. They really want that justice will prevail, so they've asked me to slip that underneath. That is a conversation, the getting to know each other, heart-to-heart conversation. That is what needs to be had. Hangman in reverse. Okay, so I told you there was this suspended energy here. There is a stalemate until this happens. Okay, this is both of the situation on either side having this stagnant energy, not being able to propel yourself forward with wisdom and getting a different perspective. But all of that changes once you get the opportunity to speak your truth. I know they said no more, but I'm going to I cannot leave it hanging there. I want to know, will they come to you? Yeah, they will. I was going to say, will they come to you to communicate this? And this is news arrives, okay? 8 of Wands is news will be arriving for you. I wanted to know if both of you are holding out and not contacting each other, who's going to break first? I wanted to know that because I wanted you to know that, Leo. It's not fair to leave you hanging. Here we go. It's the 8 of Wands here, okay? News arriving to you. So this person will come on in and they will take action, okay? It will be quite quick. Both of you, once you acknowledge what's been going on, you will make a decision quite quickly to, you know, connect with each other on a deeper level. But that communication has to come in first and they will be bringing that towards you, okay? So Wands speak of passion. Okay, and passion, what you're strongly emotional about, and what you want to achieve. So they want to achieve a deep connection with you, with that King of Coins. I feel like the same is on your side also, Leo. As you can see, they're reminding you, even though it's suspended energy right now, you're on the right track, okay? And the right track is to where? It's to the sun in the distance. So the sun card represents material happiness, emotional happiness, happiness on the romantic front, a joyous outcome, and success in this relationship, okay? So they really want to communicate. Once this all happens, you will be like almost like riding off into the sunset to get your success, your joyous outcome with regards to this relationship. But the thing that is holding you both back at the moment is abandonment issues and not communicating that. So that's what they want you to know, okay? They've asked me to look at the bottom of the deck, and it's the Empress card. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. What? Yeah. They did ask me to have a look at that card, but they said it's not for you. So it's not for you, Leo. Even though, so it could be a Scorpio element there, but they said it's not for this reading. But what they have given me is the Emperor, so you are soulmates. Okay, not only have you got the King and Queen of Coins present on the board, you have double Empress, which is your self-love mode and drawing everything towards you, and the Emperor, okay? Now the Emperor, although they are often very in control of their life, again, another Aries energy here, you've got the Empress, sorry, you got the Emperor. Ooh, they just reminded me, we've got Emperor on the board already in the reverse. So they're reminding me that actually this person steps into their power. The Emperor often has trouble communicating their feelings. They're in control in every other area of their life, but when it comes to feelings, they often hold back. They're not going to be holding back, okay? So where in June, you see them holding back, and I feel like you are too, but the end of June, they step into the power. They lift the lid on how they feel about you there, okay? So they want you to be, they want you to be mindful of that. That justice, the truth will come out. They will speak their truth, and they want the happy ending with you, okay? And yeah, they're going to communicate again. 5 of Coins, being left out in the cold, that abandonment that they have. And perhaps it actually triggers abandonment issues in you also, Leo, because it's quite present on the board at the moment. But this is your counterpart. This is your soulmate, your other half that you've been waiting for. So trust your instincts on it and know that they're coming towards you. They said they want that on the side because that is the overall issue that both of you have here in the connection. Okay, so I hope that resonated for some of you out there, my beautiful Leos. I'm going to get an angel oracle card for you with regards to the situation to close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leos with regards to their love situation? Leo, love, June. Could you please give them some advice regarding this situation? I'm ready to receive. Could I have 1? Thank you. I said 1, and they gave me 3. Okay, so it says, Cupid. Okay, so this is a definite love connection, and Cupid is making things happen for you, but it's all about divine timing and trusting that the universe is lining things up for you. I'll read it in a moment. child. There's definitely some inner child wounding going on here with regards to abandonment issues. So it could be a mother or father issue, because we have the Empress and the Emperor on the board. And so it could be one of those issues from their childhood that needs healing. Okay, and that will be communicated to you, or you will communicate it to them. And notice the signs. Okay, some of you are being sent, I was going to say feathers, but I just got flowers. Okay, they're just showing me an image of very bright flowers. I mean, has there been a flower that has mysteriously been on your path that is not connected to the grass? Like, almost like it is cut from the rest and be, you know, just lying on your path. That's a bizarre thing to see, but I'm seeing someone walking in the street or on concrete, and there being like a little flower on the path. It's just lying there. Apparently that's a signifier to let you know that you're being divinely guided and protected on this. So anyway, it says here, Cupid, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. Okay, and you did get that 3 of Cups there, that celebration when it comes to love. So know that Cupid is on your side and is actually doing stuff behind your back, lining it all up for you. You have child. It says here, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to that inner child also, Leo, for yourself, because the other person is trying to listen to theirs. And there's a lot of healing going on, and to enable this connection. Okay, so just be mindful about that. Love yourself, and you know, give yourself a lot of care and attention during this time. It says, notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Okay, so very important message here for you, Leo. You are loved. Okay, they've given me that in block letters on a black screen with white writing. You are loved. Okay, that's all you need to know for this month, and all else will come into place here. So notice the signs. They are giving me this little flower that's on a concrete path. Somebody sees it and wants to pick it up and take it home with them and press it in a book. They're showing me pressing it in a book. Okay, so that is a sign that you've been given there. Okay, I'm just going to get a trinket before we go, my beautiful Leo. Thank you so much, guardian angels. What else do my beautiful Leo need to know regarding this communication? So we got the star. Recently I've been getting a lot of trinkets, but actually they just gave me one, which is the star. And that is, you know, Aquarian energy, but it's about a renewal of hope with regards to this situation. The star card always talks of renewal of hope, you know, miracles happening, inner clarity, things being revealed, having faith in the situation, and issues being put in the spotlight. Okay, so also it's about leading with balance, having one foot on the earth, one foot in the water, and just nurturing yourself, healing. Okay, the star is often a healing energy. So that's what they've given me, and they want, where would you like this? They want it on the heart-to-heart conversations. It will help you both heal and realize you actually both want the same things, and you are each other's counterpart. Okay, my beautiful Leo. I hope some of this resonated for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you've resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Leo, enjoy. Love and light.